Hello there everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 video. You join us as we take a first look of the Manchester Airport Commuter route. Now this station may look familiar to some of you. This is Manchester Piccadilly, which is also on the Glossop Line DLC, which released about 2 years ago. But here it is, looking busy. You've got the Pendos there, lots of 323s. And yeah, it's back as part of the Alan Thomson Sim Mac route. So let's hop into the 323. There's no new train for this route, it is still the 323. I've already set it up already. It's fairly straightforward. Master key on, set the reverser, and I've just put the systems on over here as well. GSMR's already on 2 kilo 32, and we're due out quite soon. So let's get the doors locked. But no, looking forward to this. This is by ATS. Who, if you're not familiar with ATS, they've been knocking about for a little while now. They do a lot of the hang on, my keyboard's not plugged in, is it? Hang on, let me get the keyboard plugged in. They do a lot of Train Sim Classic DLC, and some of the best Train Sim Classic DLC available. There we go. Do a little guard buzzer. Right, let's go. We'll keep the HUD on as we don't know. I literally have no knowledge of this route. Never ever driven this route, even on Train Sim Classic, never driven it. But that's a funny old Levenshume. Levenshume. That sounds like a German place. Or Levenshume. I don't know how you say that. I'm gonna get ridiculed in the comments now. It's not how you say it. Levenshume? Levenshume. I don't know. But that place, that's our first stop as we head out of Manc Piccadilly. I'm getting bumped all over the place. Lovely. So this is, actually no, we'll take a look at the route map in a second, but out we go. There are a few new assets for this route. There's quite a few new assets for it, of course. But you'll see there's some new banner repeaters as well. Yeah, there's the 390s. They are drivable. Although if you do want to see the 390, you do need the West Coast Main Line South route. Also out of the throat of the station. Again, this may look familiar from the Glossop line. Then we then sort of turn off quite quickly. There's the route map. So there's the Glossop line going off, past Ardwick Depot. And then we come down here. We're going on the sort of the main line today. So we're going all the way down via Stockport down to Alderley Edge, I believe, which is down here. Yeah, we're going down there. Then you also get the, is it the Style line, which is this sort of the slower line. Which then also goes to Manchester Airport, which we'll take a look at in another video. Anyway, let's speed up. Let's just do a little brake test. Yeah, it'll do. Right, let's go. Nice. So you've got a Glossop line service on the way out as well. So up to, what's that, 45 out of here? Well, hang on, so it's coming down to 25. As we go across the junction, you've got the newer style signals here. Are they VMS signals? Something like that. Cool. As we make our way across. I will try and learn this route HUDless eventually. It will take me a little while. It's just sort of out of my area of primary interest. But I will try and learn it HUDless. Coming right across here. So we're going to be calling at Levenshume, Heaton Chapel, Stockport, Cheadlehume. What's this? The Hume? I don't know how you pronounce Hume. I don't know how you pronounce that. Handforth, Wilmslow, and Alderley Edge at 8:34. Right, let's go. Let's speed up. We've got 2 miles to the first stop of Levens. Oh, is it Levenshume? Levenshume. Feels like we're on a German route. Can't pronounce the places. Right, let's go. So what's it, 65 here. Ah, there you go, there's a 150 there. Is it lashed up with a 153? I think it is, yeah. Was that 3 153s on the back? Again, these are layers, so you do need Cardiff City Network to see that. And I'll show you the timetable once we've done the service. But interestingly, one other thing, let's quickly pause it. It might show you on my downloads. TSW. that was the file name of this route, Crewe to Manchester. So I assume potentially that was the original scope of the project, to go from Crewe to Manchester. But it said it's down to Alderley Edge. But I assume that might have been the original sort of length of the route potentially. But there, that's the download. That's the file. That's no leak or anything. That's just the file name on PlayStation, so everybody will see that. I've got 1 mile to Levenshulme. Again, I know I'm probably saying that incorrectly. Still 70 along here. Trying to make a mental note of the speed limits. Coming down to 45, potentially across the junction. OHLE's looking lovely. Look at that. DTG Douglas. I mean, that's one thing ATS is sort of known for on Train Sim Classic, is the OHLE pack, which just basically very much improves the OHLE. So I sort of expect it to be good on this route. And as you can see, the OHLE is looking very good. Sort of using a darker, more weathered looking gantries as well. Not, you know, all silver and almost shiny brand new. Yeah, it looks good. Really good, actually. In fact, it probably is the best OHLE you'll see on a UK route. Well, it's what I've seen. Right, down to 45. At least for a modern day UK route. Right, across we go. So 45's coming up apparently. So as it says, coming across here. Yeah, lots of different layers on this route, which again we'll take a look at after. Yeah, you get the 350, 390, TFW, Midland Mainline, ScotRail 158. There's a lot. So we'll sort of slowly make our way through all of the layers. And did I just see a limited clearance sign? I said there's one on this side. Yeah, there is. There we go. Nice. More routes. We're seeing them on more routes now. But nice to see is, I mean, that's literally everywhere on the railway. You'll see limited clearance signs. I wonder if there's only no refuge ones. Right, coming up to Levenshulme. I think we're only 3 coaches. Yeah, 3 coaches. And this is out now. As of this video going out, this route is out on consoles. It'll be out a bit later on PC. And this is the second route in the game to have Northern. As mentioned, you've also got the Glossop line as well. There's a stop marker for this one. Is there a stop marker? Maybe it's just one of those ones where you just go to the end. So, is there a stop marker? No, there isn't a stop marker. Right, let's do that and get the doors open. CIS has been updated a little bit. You can see it's got the sort of newer white colour to it. It's quite nice to see. Right, let's get the doors shut here at Levenshulme. Right, doors closed. And up next is Heaton Chapel. So have we... Yeah, the style line's already gone off, so it goes off that way. Right, you don't get any guard buzzer, so I'm just pressing it myself. Right, let's go. And this route is actually fairly cheap in the grand scheme of things, considering it's a new route by ATS. It is rather cheap. It's £24.99, so it is a cheaper route than, well, the normal route prices. Yeah, £24.99. But I believe that is to reflect that there isn't a new train. Yeah, I think they said why it's a little bit lower. I don't think it was because there's no new train with it. Something along those lines. But yeah, it's cheaper, £24.99. And if you've got the Glossop line, you are entitled to a discount as well. Okay, I don't think that was actually ever confirmed for console. Yeah, it's Steam. If you're on Steam and you earn TSW5 in the Glossop line, you'll get a 20% discount for the first 2 weeks of the route being out. But I don't think that was ever confirmed for console though. I've got 1 mile to Heaton Chapel, so it's 75 along here. Nice. There's a plane coming into Manchester Airport, which again we'll take a look at Manchester Airport in the next video. I thought we'd sort of do the main line in the first one, so we're doing a full stopping run down to Alderley Edge. Which Alderley Edge isn't really a big station. It's yeah, not like a big end of the line terminus. It's just a small little 2-platform station. But again, sort of looking at the download file name on PlayStation, again everybody will see that. I'm assuming, yeah, the original plan was probably to go to Crewe. Here we are there. Guess maybe in future they're extended to Crewe, not sure. Can't see any stop marker at this one, so I assume maybe it's just to the end of the platform. Again, we are playing on PS5, but we're playing when it's out now, so it's not like a pre-release version or anything. This is a live version. I assume there are stop markers at some stations though. Oh, we're stuck. Oh, there you go. Yeah, good. Let's get the doors shut. And then we're onward to Stockport, which is quite a big station, which we've actually got on the board at the moment. Right. So still 70, nice and easy to remember. When we do eventually do it Hudless. And we go over a massive viaduct as well before Stockport, which I think is nicknamed Stockport Viaduct, which looks quite nice. Not rough. Another plane coming in up there. Where can you get to from Manchester Airport? I'd imagine it's locations like Ibiza and Mallorca. Or to more sort of local destinations. Well, local as in Europe. Right, 1 mile to Stockport. There's 75 along this bit. We've got 20 though coming up. I'd assume we'll have some sort of TPWS overspeed sensor for that. Cool little signal box up there. Let's quickly have a look at that. Nice. Heaton Norris Junction. Very cool. So one of the well, newer style signal boxes. I don't know what period is that signal box? 1930s? Not really sort of Art Deco though, is it? Or sort of more newer 1950s or 60s signal box. Well, there's that. Here at Heaton Norris Junction. And yeah, we've got to slow down for the 20 coming up, which I assume there is a warning board for. As we missed it already. So we're about to go over Stockport Viaduct, which is quite the sight. Look at this. And the cool thing about ATS, look at that, that's fantastic. Just looking at all the little details on the bridge and all the little sort of planks and stuff on the side. Look at that. Yeah, one of the things about ATS, a lot of them are railway employees. So I think the lead developer for this route is like a train driver in the Wherry region. Yeah, a lot of them are real world rail staff. So sort of adds that, you know, adds that touch to it. Sort of, well, there's a little more realistic stuff and bits and pieces. And I think Alan was saying that they have like a bridge engineer as part of their roster for this route who was sort of working on Stockport Viaduct to make it sort of as good as it can be. And we're coming up to the new asset. Well, of course, there's a lot of new assets, but one which I noticed rather quickly was the new banner repeaters. Well, I'm pretty certain they're new. Oh, look at the platform over there. It's like a new platform. Nice. Again, can't. Oh, there are stop markers here, but it's on the other side. Yeah, I'm pretty certain we haven't seen that banner repeater before. Sort of the smaller style ones. Don't think we've had that before. It's been brilliant so far. And this is Stockport. So do the doors. See, oh, we've got the green already. Let's get a little shot of the train here at Stockport. Oh, so the train actually goes. Oh yeah, the train goes on to Crewe. Nice. Well, this is Stockport. You got a little yard over here as well. Just looking good. So far, there's not really any. It's looking lovely. I mean, I don't know this area. I mean, I've never been up to Manchester. I mean, actually, the furthest I've been on the West Coast Main Line is Crewe, and then turned off onto the North Wales coastline in real life. Yeah, never been up this way, but it does look very good. I'm sure those of you who do know this station in real life will be able to add comments to that. ATS. Is that meant to be NCP parking? Who have, well, yeah, NCP parking. And knock off NCP parking ATS. That's great. Oh, Pendo. Yes, look at that. Nice. And this route is only on current gen consoles and PC. Oh, we've got a few minutes here actually. Let's have a little runabout. Yeah, it's only on current gen and PC. It's not on PS4 or Xbox One because they're old now. Hang on. Let's be realistic. Let's set that and we'll take our key out. As we should. As we're leaving the cab and going for a little walk. Nice, that's nice to see over there. London Euston 8. Oh, we've got one coming in shortly then. Assume that will overtake us along the way. Nice. But yeah, in the next video we'll go from Manchester Airport up to Piccadilly. That'll be, yeah, the next one, whenever that will be. I'm sure that'll be either today or tomorrow, but you'll see that. Lovely. What's everyone's thoughts though so far? Would have been nice maybe to get slightly more of like the station interior. A bit like on Just Trains on their route where you can go into a lot of the, you can even go into the toilets on there and stuff. I assume it's a waiting room or something in there. Cool. Nice to even get working lifts as well. Pretty cool down here though. Oh, that's cool, look at that. Nice, and there's the other way out. Oh, look at this down here. Look at that. Fantastic. I'll just teleport back to the. No, don't give it up. Teleport back to the cab. Pretty cool. Okay, we've got a fair amount of the station interior then. But I was thinking sort of, yeah, like Just Trains routes where you've got like loads of different bits you can go into. That's alright. Oh yeah, let's key on again. So we're almost ready for departure, and then we've got Cheadle Home, Handforth, Wilmslow, and Alderley Edge. Right, let's give it a few more seconds, and then we'll get the door shut. And we'll be off. I want to try and get a shot of like the Pendo when it overtakes us, because I assume it will if that's 8:23. Try and get that passing by us. That will look good. So 20 miles an hour out of here. No, get the HUD on. Out of habit, that is, just turning it off as soon as we get the door shut. So what's the stations been so far? It's been that Leavenshume, Heaton Chapel, and then Stockport. That's it, isn't it, so far? Out we go. And then Cheadlehume. And what's the one after that? Wilmslow. Oh, Handforth. Nice. Prohibition sign there. Up to 40. Lots of cable trunking and stuff as well, like that. Lots of cabling all over the place. Another signal box as well. This is looking really good. Vegetation wise as well, plenty of it. Yeah, very nice so far. And up to 60 shortly. No, we'll try my best to try and learn this route HUDless, then we can play like this. That would be nice. I can do the Glossop line HUDless, but barely know the speed limits on there. That one's fairly easy, it's just a stop-start constantly. All the stations are close to one another. Right, up to 60. Here's some sort of old bridge there, which has been taken down. You even had like the vegetation going up the gantry poles there. Nice. Right, just over a mile to Cheadlehume. Again, I'm probably not pronouncing that correctly. Cheadlehume. Oh, actually converging back onto the, onto the sort of the, double track now. So I assume that Pendo probably won't overtake us. It would be following behind us. Oh yeah, 100 miles an hour. This is quite a quick bit now. So in the Pendo you could go up to 100 and this up to 90. So you've got a nice fast section. And neutral section, which the neutral section, I think they do work on here. Because on some routes they work and some routes they don't work, neutral sections. It's rather weird that some do, some don't. We're not going down there? No. Some sort of a little junction here, and that is that? Oh, no, it's a 3-2. I was about to say, is that a 158 coming up? But no, that's another 323. Oh, nice. Huh, nice. I think we might have seen one of those before in the game. But they're one of those, I'm pretty certain the ones with blue around them are highly spadded signals. is a nice station. This, for some reason, reminds me of... oh, we're going to go past the stock market here. Reminds me of... oh, was it Canton Junction on the northeast corridor of Boston Providence? A very similar looking station. But in the UK, not the US. Right, here we are. On time. So that goes off over there somewhere. Where's that go? Not sure, but that goes off over there. Where do trains go? If we can get over to the other ones. Check the CIS board out. If it lets us. Stoke-on-Trent, that must be that way. Right, let's get the doors shut. So that Pendo's going to be following behind us. Yeah, there it is, just there. Right. Handforth next. Get another shot as well. Until it says crew on it. Crew, there we go. Nice, that will do. A bit closer to the train before it gets all blurry. Still want to get one with a 390. Oh, that's on that photo mode bug. There we go. Sort of freezes the game. Hopefully audio's been alright. I actually haven't checked the audio, but hopefully it's been okay. Let's turn it up a bit. There you go. We've got a 110 here as well coming up. So it gets proper quick. And again, this is out now if you're on consoles. Out at 4 PM BST on Epic Games and usually 6 PM BST on Steam. But yeah, $24.99. That's the line light on this one. It's over there. I don't know if we did lose power there. Oh, there's the 110. So again, if you're in the Pindo, you'll be able to get up to that speed. But as we're not, we can't get up to that speed. So this part of the route seems fairly simple. Just 100 and then 110. And then what was it? Stockport there was 20 mile an hour into that. And then from when we came off onto sort of the down, what was it? The upslope. It was then what 75 all the way down to Stockport-ish. Okay, it's almost like two routes in one because you get the Style line. You get the line via Stockport and the Style line via, well, Style and then to Manchester Airport. So it's almost like two routes in one. And I think Manchester Airport acts fairly similar to that of Stansted Airport in the fact that trains go in, there's like you can see there's like a triangle junction. Trains will go in, switch ends and then continue their journey just via Manchester Airport. Like some terminate there and some will sort of go in, switch ends and then go back out. Right, coming up to Handforth. We are probably going a bit slower than we should. But no, I'm impressed by the OHLE on this route. It's looking really good. But then, sort of to be expected from ATS, who made the OHLE pack for Train Sim Classic. And you got like an old station sign here as well. Handforth, British Railway Handforth Station. Nice. Yeah, I'll do. Oh, hello. What's that all about? What? I'm assuming that is actually meant to be there. That looks like a sign which is meant to be there. Oh yeah, that's definitely meant to be there. Maybe that's like different ways of saying Harnforth in other languages. Is there more of them? No, it's just those two there. Well, that's interesting. I'm sure someone can elaborate on why that's there. Let's get the door shut. Now we got Wilmslow next. Let's watch the train leaving. And I wonder if that Pendo's behind us as well. Just considering that was 8:23 off of Stockport. I think obviously go up to about 100 or so, 110. And we're off. Nice. Right, let's have a little look-see on the map. Oh no, Pendo's still way away. Is it at Stockport? Oh no, it's left Stockport. Where is it? Where's that Pendo got to? Or is it literally right behind us? No idea where that Pendo's gone. Unless it goes a different route. I thought that would have been near enough behind us, but no, I can't see anything on there. No idea where that Pendo's gone. Unless it goes down this way. No, probably not. Yeah, maybe it goes a different way. I thought that would follow behind us down to Euston. But maybe it goes via Stoke-on-Trent or something. Or maybe there's another line. Right, coming up to Wilmslow. So I think the... Oh, hello. I think the Star Line joins back up fairly soon. Yeah, I think maybe that's that joining up now. Again, my geography of this area is pants. I've never been up to this area. Now that is, yeah, that's the screenshot we want. With a Pendo, because everybody likes a Pendo. Again, we will drive the Pendo on here. That will be another video at some point. I'm sure quite soon that will be. But, yeah, delightful. So we come into Wilmslow rather quickly. What's this nice little river crossing? What are we going across? No, just the main road. It's a rather nice looking station, sort of a more principal looking station as well. Wilmslow. So far, I think ATS have done a rather oh, hello, you've got an off indicator there as well. Nice. Done a rather splendid job of this. I mean, considering it's their first route, yeah, it's quite a high standard, which is good. And again, I know there'll be comments saying there's no new trains. Yeah, there isn't a new train. But it's a lower price, probably because of that. Is that a collectible? I don't actually know what the collectible is. I never really look at the collectibles. Is that one? No. That's one thing I just don't really bother with is collectibles. I'm sure there are some on this route. Right, let's get the doors shut, and it is Alderley Edge next. And there'll be another video later today. I was actually hoping to record it right after this, but slightly time limited. As you can see, a lot of the posters are gone. I'm currently in the process of moving out. So, yeah, there's a bed being delivered and built to where I'm now going to be staying. So eventually that background will change in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. No, get the HUD on. So I came down to 100, let's go for the 110 again. Yeah, so both lines are joined back up now. Cool. That'd be weird though, when we do eventually get crew in the game again. It'll be weird doing the route hop, because I assume there'll be a route hop to Spirit of Steam. Imagine that going from modern day crew to 1950s crew. Whenever we do get a modern crew in the game. Well, that makes it easier to know we're coming up to the end stop, so then we got a single yellow. Oh, we're coming up to Alderley Edge, which then completes our first run of the MAC route, Manchester Airport Commuter, by Alan Thomson Simulation. Really looking forward to see what they do next. And I'm really hoping this route sells well for them. Cool. Because I know they're sort of more pro Train Sim Classic, which is fair enough. So hopefully if it sells, quite well, hopefully they'll, end up doing more and more. Yeah, it's just Alderley Edge. It's not really like a big station or anything, sort of just a little two track. Oh wow, look at that. Oh blimmin' it, yeah, that's nice to see. I haven't seen any of them on the route, but I've never seen those signs before. I'll show you what I'm on about in a second. I've never seen one. They must have been on the route elsewhere. But you have got. I've never seen one of those in the game. That's new. You've got a GSMR registration sort of reminder, signal reminder. That wasn't too bad. Nice. Platinum Medal 13.6 miles. Yeah, so that correlates to the signal here. So you can see this one's Mike Sierra 4102. So what you'd put in the GSMR is the head code and then 102. So that's like a little reminder. So it saves you sort of going down to the signal and being, what's that signal? Well, let's go out to the menu and see what we can do on the route, because there's two different timetables. You get a weekday timetable and a weekend timetable. Well, a Sunday timetable, which is pretty cool. Sunday is usually a more relaxing day, so a slightly more chilled out timetable. Come on, load us out. It always takes longer to load out than load in. Let's look at journey mode first. Let's get that out of the way. So Manchester Airport Commuter, Explore Manchester. You've got 3 chapters. So I assume you've got the one for the Stockport line, Style line, and then empty stock shifting. Choose a route. Scenarios. 5 scenarios. Cool. Timetable mode. So you've got the Sunday timetable and the weekday timetable. So I suppose if you're on a PC which isn't really that strong, probably do the Sunday timetable, which you've got, well, basically, well, not half the services, but you've got 356 on the Sunday, 594 on the weekday. So if you're on a slightly slower machine, maybe go for the Sunday timetable. Let's take a look at the Sunday timetable. So there's the 323, 194 services. So lots of service variety here. 32, 14, 23, 16, 14, 10. Lots of different services you can do. You've got the one TFW 150, which again is a layer for the route. The 153, 158, which is the Midland Main Line, so the East Midland services. 350, which has a few different bits as well, down to Manchester Airport, which actually is meant to be a TPE service, TransPennine Express. And then the 390, which is quite an exciting one. That does a fair bit on there as well. That's the Sunday timetable though, so if we go on to the weekday timetable, we'll be a lot busier. There you go. Just goes loads and loads and loads. 150, again, loads on there. And then the 153. Again, loads on there as well. The ScotRail 158, which does the northern services. 350, again, loads and loads of services. 390 again, loads and loads of services. So you've got the two different subclasses. 66, the shed, which is, it does seem to be included with the route as well, so you get the 66 and the 323. 87, a few rail saws on there, and then the normal 66 as well. Cool, well that is going to be it everybody for our first look of the Manchester Airport Commuter route by Alan Thomson Sim. It is out now on console, out a bit later on PC, and it will set you back £24.99. Yeah, brilliant stuff. Do leave your thoughts in the comments below. Links can be found in all of the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store, as well as our affiliate link for UK departure boards and the 5% off coupon. Remember, if you have got the Glossop line on PC on Steam, you can get 20% off of this route for the first 2 weeks. What else is there to mention? Oh, and thanks to Dovetail for giving us the key to show it off. Apart from that, see you all and take care. See you go.